Hi, I'm Emmanuel and welcome to my workbench. Today I will be doing a one box hunt. These are Canadian nickels that I got from the bank. Let's cut open in the box and see what we got. There we go. Get the wire out of the way here. A good mix of customer wrapped rolls. Some of these plastic rolls, the coins are circulated, so that is awesome. Oh, this one even looks a little bit silvery. Probably not. Good. That's what I like to see. A nice mix of different customer wrap rolls. These are stacked really high, so I'm wondering if, well, maybe not. I was wondering if these had actually more than the 50 dimes that they're supposed to have. But anyways, I will bring you in on any significant finds, like silver or book fillers. So let's get to it. Well, I got myself situated. I set aside these clear rolls. I like the clear rolls because I get to see what's inside, and sometimes I can see a silvery edge. There's a different edge right here on this one here. I don't see anything in this one. This one over here has some interesting edges. I don't see anything particularly silvery. Neither does this one. So there's one that's interesting, but I set these aside because these are marked US. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're marked US, and one of them, these actually have American enders. So I am guessing that these are 4 rolls of US dimes. If that is the case, we'll find out right away. We will start with this one. There's an ender on this one and on this one. So here we go. One roll of just US dimes. I will, well, let's see if there's anything silvery offhand. Nope. I will set these aside. I usually check my my American dimes at the end, so I'll check these, but I don't see anything silvery in here. Let's go for the second roll over here. And a US dime on that side. A US dime on that side, so that's great. I do go to the United States on vacation occasionally. With all of this pandemic, things have been a little bit harder, but these will get spent in the United States. That's why I take them out. Oh, this one, oh, that one looks really nice. Anyways, nothing silvery in here. Let's set these aside. Go for roll number 3. Yep, roll number 3 is also all Americans. Just a quick look for anything silvery. Awesome, nothing silvery in here. Last roll, that is marked US. There might be others that I missed, but you will definitely know once if I do come across another roll of just US dimes. Yep, there you go. All US dimes here as well. Let's see here, anything silvery? Not really. That's awesome. I will set these aside. I'll make some space. And what I will do is at the end, I will go through all of these and verify what I had. But hey, that's already what? 200 American dimes in this hunt, which would make this an exceptional box. Well, I'll bring you in. I'll go through these clear rolls and I'll bring you in if I have anything of note. Roll 15, another roll completely composed of American dimes. So this is the 5th full roll of American dimes. No silvers. And in the first 14 rolls, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more American dimes. So what I will do is I will put them with the rest. And at the end of this coin roll hunt, I will actually do a little American coin roll hunt. Roll 16, as you can see, another roll of American dimes. That one seemed a little bit silvery. But no silver. We're on 6 rolls of American dimes now. Well, just in case, the last two that were wrapped like this with the hand wrap were all American. So let's see what we have in this roll over here. Looks like we have more American dimes. There's a green one here, but yeah, all by the edge, these are all American dimes again. So this is roll number 7 of American dimes. Roll 24, my first non-American foreign. And I believe this is the first time I get one of these. This is a 25 centimos from the Republic of Venezuela, dated 1978. I like the design. It's a very thin coin. And you got Bolivar on this side, and a shield with 1978 and 25 centimos República de Venezuela. Awesome. Roll 30. I did record going through this, but I realized I didn't hit record in my excitement. So here's a recap. 3 other Americans. I haven't checked the coins for varieties or book fillers, but we do have silver in the box. And I found an American 1956 silver dime, 90% silver. There's no mint mark, so this is a Philadelphia. I am glad to have found it. Silver in the box, and American silver at that, no less. Awesome. Oh my, roll 33. I didn't hear the tinkle, but there is a young head here, and that is definitely silver. So number 2 for the box, one American 1956 from Philadelphia, and a Canadian, what's that? 1960, 80% silver dime with the laureate Queen Elizabeth II. A little bit toasty, but silver nonetheless. That's 2 silvers on the board. Let's keep the hunt going. Roll 43. I missed it by the edge, but I can see it right here. I think this is another silver. Let's have a look. It has the new Queen's face. Sounds silvery. So I'm going to guess this is a 1967 or a 1968 50% silver dime. Let's see if I'm right. 1967 with the mackerel on it. Awesome. 3rd silver in the box. Awesome, and that's the end of the coin roll hunt. In the rolls since my last report, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10 more American dimes to put to the pile over here. And the finds, of course, of the hunt, we have the 25 centavos from Venezuela, a 1967 50% silver dime, a 1960 80% Canadian silver dime, and I think the star of the show, I find these guys so rarely, a 1956 90% American silver dime. So I'm going to go and sort these out, see what years I have, and if any of them are book fillers, and as well as check for varieties, and I'll come back after this. But before we go over to the American quarters, I would like to say what the giveaway is for this this video. As you may have seen, I've set these 4 aside. Other than the 1967 commemorative mackerel here, there have been 4 other commemorative dimes issued since this one. And this is what the giveaway is going to be. It's going to be one of each of those. So the first one here is the 2017 150th anniversary of Canadian Confederation, of Canada being a country. That's the first one. The second one here is, let's see, this one, you can't really tell, but if you look carefully, there's no date on this side, where the date is normally on the ship side. The date is actually over here, 1952 to 2002, to celebrate Queen Elizabeth, her 50th year on the throne, her Golden Jubilee. So that's the second one. The third one over here is to celebrate the, oh, it's upside down, the Year of the Volunteer. So you have volunteers up here. There's something written on the little scroll with the sun at the bottom over there. And this one is a 2001 commemorative. And the final one is this one over here. This one has the double date in front, 1857 to 1992. This one celebrates 125 years since Canadian Confederation, since Canada became a country. So this is the giveaways that I will be doing. All you have to do is leave a comment down below, and you will be entered into this giveaway. I believe at this point, this giveaway will be drawn around the middle of September, so stay tuned for that. Well, here you go. I've sorted the dimes into decades. So this is the 2010s, the 2000s, the 1990s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, and yes, I did find another silver hidden among these that I missed. This one being a 1957. Is there a reverse mint mark? Let me see off camera. There's no mint mark on this one, so this is a 1957p. That is now the fourth silver on the board. Put that off camera here. In addition to that, I also found a British 5 pence from 2003 from Great Britain. And finally, this unrecognizable dime. You can barely see Roosevelt here but I can't, there's no way to make out the date. I tried with the loop and I can't make out the date. So who knows? Maybe could have been a rare variety. Oh well, it went through the grinder. Put that off camera. This will probably just go into my spare change. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each year. Let me take these off camera here and slide these up over here. I have Rob Finds Treasure, his clad varieties mat, which I will use to look for these dates over here. I'm going to start with the 60s and move on to the 70s and 80s, and then I'll do the other ones. I'll also check for varieties on Variety Vista. I only look for the PCGS recognized varieties. On Variety Vista, those are the ones with a red identifying number on them. So those are the ones I'm going to look for. So I will bring you in on any book fillers or significant finds. I'll go as I go through through the years. Well, I've completed the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and I won't get any book fillers because all of my books are filled from 1965 to the present, except for the 2021 Denver that I am missing. However, I do have some upgrades. So this 1965 will upgrade, this 1971D will upgrade, this 1974 will upgrade, 76D, 78D, 81D, 88D, and 89D. This one here, I am not an expert, but I compared it with the ones that I have of the same year from 1970, and I do believe that this is a variety. If it is, it'll be my first variety. This one is the, it's written here, the 1970P with a proof reverse. So either it is or it isn't. I believe that it is. So you can tell by the details on the top of the flame there. So I will mark it as such and put it in a flip. If it's not that, then it isn't, but I think it is. That's awesome. Now I will continue with the 90s. After upgrading all of these, let's go on with the 90s. Okay, the 90s are done. No varieties on the 90s, but several upgraders. I'll be upgrading my 90P and D, the 93D, 94P, 95D, and 98D, 99P, and 99D. There was no 96W. All right, I am done with the 2000s. By most of my coins now are actually in good condition. So these replacements, it's because usually they have a little bit less chatter on it or a few scratches. So I'll be replacing the 2000p, 2001D, 2002p, 2002D, 2003p, 2005p and D, 2006p, 2007p, 2008p and D, and key find, I did have one 2009 low mintage year only, 96.5 million. So 2009p is a great find. And I am done. So the last upgrades in my book, 2010p, 2011p and D, and 2015D. I did say that I was missing the 2021D. I do have it. I'm actually missing the 2022s. So that is it for this hunt. I will fix these ones off camera. Of course, the key finds. 4 silvers in the box. So that's I think that other than my silver dump that I found a while back with more than 100 silver dimes, link up in the description to that video. I think this might be a record. So 1956 and 1957 American silver, 90% silver dimes. 1960, 80% silver Canadian dime. 1967, 50%. It could be an 80%, but it's most likely a 50% silver dime. And then a 1970 proof reverse 1970 dime, a 2009 P, low mintage year, key date, and a 5 pence, a 25 from Great Britain, 25 centimus from Venezuela, and of course the 4 commemoratives for the giveaway. Don't forget to leave a comment below. If you like my videos, I always appreciate a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think of my videos. Give me some suggestions. I've already collected a few suggestions for video ideas, and I do appreciate the feedback. Naturally, I do appreciate the subscriptions down below. And if you want to know when my videos post, then hit that notification bell. Well, that's it for this hunt. Until next time, thanks for watching.